Hey, good morning, everyone. How's it going? Welcome to Monday. Welcome to Monday. Alrighty. Hey, thanks everyone for being here. Truly, truly appreciate it. I assume everyone's getting sound and a chart there. Good morning, Ron, Paul, Bobby, Jack. Welcome back, Jack. JW, DJ, good morning. Hey, PS, Larry, Al. Good morning to everybody. Great big good morning. All right. First of all, let's take a look at this right here. This is going to be a crazy kind of week, I think, and choppy. I think somebody up there said zigzag. Could be a kind of a nutty week. Today's somewhat of a holiday. Market's open, but other than that, somewhat of a holiday. Pretty boring tomorrow. Nothing going on. Wednesday, we've got PPI, final demand, red dot there, that's important. We've got FOMC minutes at 2 p.m., that's kind of important. Follow the little red dots and little green dots, that's what might move the market. There we go, that's what kind of changes things. So CPI, jobless claims, natural gas report, petroleum status report. And then Friday over here, import, export prices, business inventories, consumer sentiment, retail sales up there. So, and then Treasury report and balance sheet here on Thursday afternoon. So, keep that, just think about that. And to top it off, we are in earnings. So, let's stay sharp on those earnings. Stay sharp. Yeah. Personally, I don't like to trade through earnings. It seems like I always do one or two maybe, but overall, I don't particularly like trading through earnings. Too much risk. So we'll keep an eye on that. We'll try to stay sharp. My earnings button is right up here. I always forget to look at it in the beginning, but I'll certainly try to keep an eye on that. Hey, good morning, Julie, Fred. How you guys doing? Mike, how you guys doing? Again, thanks for being here. I do appreciate it. Okay, let's take a look at the SPY right here. This little dotted line right down there, that pretty colored dotted line, that's the 1,000 period moving average. The SPY might generate a little bit of a bounce off that, and this is what we have here. I'm going to use that line and for a possible support, but then we have the downtrend. That makes this area here real choppy, tough to trade. It is what it is. That's the life of a trader. And then we just got to decide what we want to do with it. Qs. You can see the Qs here. I'm going to do this one a little different because I've got some lines on this one. Here we are at that 1,000 period moving average, and there's our downtrend right there. So while we're in this area, want to be a little careful right here. Want to be a little careful. If you watch some videos this weekend, I put out a few videos this weekend. You can find them on the YouTube channel. All shorts. And right now the market, well, maybe not all shorts. Right now, the market is still very much to the short side. Here we're down, we've rallied up, and we're failing. Now, are we trying to put some sort of a bounce in here? It's very possible. It truly is. But until we cross over these highs, very dangerous trading, and this is where a lot of people get a little sideways, a little bit pinned down, and they watch their count just kind of get ragged here. Let's look at a few, and you'll see what I'm looking at. So Toast was one I put out this weekend. Downside targets right here. Now, when we're looking at charts, I'm not a day trader. I'm not a scalper. So anything I post out there is not hurry up, rush. If you don't get it, you're going to die of thirst kind of thing. It's not going to happen. I'm a swing trader. So I'm still looking at this to the downside. See, we're trying to do a little bullish move to the upside. That's all right. Let it happen, because that just might give us a better entry up here. Let it happen. because this chart is not bullish just because we have a little bullish opening. This chart is not bullish if we move up here. Say today we show strength, tomorrow we show strength. That chart is still not bullish. We start. Let's see here. There we go. We start moving over this area here, the 50, and then maybe this area right here. Now we can talk bullish. Now we can talk bullish. But we can't really talk bullish till we get above those. So I'm still looking at this short until it's not. Twitter is one I'm looking at long. I explained this on the video this weekend. So what I'm looking for is, well, here's what we have in front of us. We have a trend, we have a pop, we have a pullback. I'm looking for continuation. Just setting up in that J-hook type chart pattern, that PBO, pullback opportunity. It's a 1, 2, 3 pattern, ABC pattern, PBO. Did I already say that? Yeah, pullback opportunity. Just watching for those buy candles in there for that clue to get in. And then we've got upside targets about 52, 56, 60 up here. Snow. Snow is a long or a short. Long or a short. So this area right through here is just a chop zone. That's all it is. This will chop you up. If you're willing to roll the dice and get long, get long. If you're willing to roll the dice and get short, get short. Just a chop zone is what it is. Bullishness really doesn't happen. There we go. Till we cross above this 193.15. We cross above that and hold, and now we've got bullishness. Bearishness below 168.50. We cross below that, then we've got some bearishness. Trades can certainly be made in that chop zone, but Paul, Julie, Fred, Mike, PS, Larry, Al, this is where we just have to decide as a trader exactly what are we looking for. Sometimes we don't know exactly what we're looking for, and that's okay. That's what we're here for, to maybe help find out what you like. Don't be in a hurry. Take your time. Let those charts set up. Like snow here. I'm very interested in trading snow. And I'm going to trade it both directions depending on what the chart gives me. I see bullishness below 168, targets down here. I'm sorry, bearishness, excuse me. I see bullishness above 193.15 with targets up here. Roblex here. We're below the 50 period moving average. The chart has, there we go. We put in a high, we put in another high. That creates that trend line. We've moved below that 50 period moving average. A low, we didn't move up, we didn't move down, we really didn't move up, and we really didn't move down. So we've got this quiet little move right in here. So what do? Well, I'm going to go with the overall chart pattern, which is short. So what I'll do is shop for that entry point here. And what I'm simply going to do is I have it on the scanner. And if I see weakness show up, like one of those red arrows, then that's what I'm going to go look at and then possibly short that. I'm also going to take into account what the market is doing, because I want the market to sort of moving in the direction that I'm buying something. That's very, very helpful. Bullishness, we're going to have to break out of this downtrend. So what happens is it makes this whole, let's see, is that too dark? No. That makes this whole area very risky for bullishness. But if we do break out, let's rock and roll. Let's rock and roll above that 50 period moving average. Apple's still in a downtrend. We have a little bit of a bullish little pop this morning, just a little eek, eek. There it is right in there. We can come in here, you can draw lines in there. Oh, we're at support. Truth is, until this stock moves up over this high here, we just don't have it. Simple rules: low, high, higher, low, breakout. That makes this a tradable bottom. If this one little thing here, I think will really help with those doggone losses that we get. We don't have to hurry and rush. Meta still looks short to me. Targets, 128, 123. That doesn't mean that it can't slide up. That doesn't mean that at all. Take Meta over here. Meta here, let's, we'll do that right there. Meta's short. Meta's short, Meta's short, Meta's short. And there it went. And the reason it's short right here is we did not, my arrow is stuck on it. There we are. Let me change the color here. We did not get that low to a high to a higher low to a higher high. We didn't get that. This would have been the tradable bottom. It's still short. So we can pop up all we want until we get over 141.70 here. Low, high, higher low, higher high. Bulls don't have control. Starbucks. Starbucks, both directions maybe. Right through here is a chop zone. So the reason I'm looking at the short side of Starbucks is because we have pushed below, there we are, the 50 period moving average. We've got the low. We don't have a high. We have a low. We did break out here. Okay, let's get bullish. The problem is now we're down here flirting with that 50 period moving average again. So below that 50, targets to the downside. If it does pop up bullish, we can trade it bullish. Targets to the upside. Tesla, good old Tesla. Now Tesla actually might be a little bit oversold and might need a little bit of a bounce. We've been down, you can count today this where we are right now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days. Really, 8 days, 9 days, 10 days, 11 days, 12 days, 13 days. Into that bearish trend. High to a low, to a failed high, and we really just kept on going down. So this might be a little bit oversold and just might need a little bit of that relief rally coming in here. How many more do I have checked? Oh, PayPal. Look at PayPal. Short setup. So PayPal, bullish, beautiful over here, and then it got sideways. Well, now that we're below that 50 period moving average, that's pretty much the trend, the 50. We broke that. Here we've kind of, danced around, failed that 50, and here we are to the downside. I'm going to look for 84, 78, 72 down here as targets. All righty. Again, good morning, everybody, and thank you so very much for being here. Truly appreciate it on this fantastic Monday. We'll see everybody in about, what time is it? 20 minutes? Is that right? No, 25 minutes. Wow, done early today. Remember, earnings are coming in. Today's a bit of a holiday, so the market might be a little bit squirrely. And then we've got some, Fed stuff coming out this week. So stay on top of your trading, all right? I'll be back right before this market opens up. Thank you, everybody.